Yep, nope, 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 nope. What is going on with you? What are you doing? Too much weight on the back end, I guess? Well. What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. When we left off in the last episode, we had successfully, albeit complicatedly, because that's a word. Complicatedly should be a word, right? Taken over the resource processing station. So we got a lot going for us now. I do need to repair these up. What the? Okay, that's new. Weapon to okay. They've done things. They have snuck in an update that I did not hear about. Or something. Because I don't remember all that tooltipery going on. Is that always there? Does that go away? That's interesting. I'll have to fiddle around with the options or something, see if there's a way to turn that off. Anyways, maybe I'll do that in my one of my pauses. So yeah, we need to repair some of this stuff, but it's not super life and death. Let's actually take a little bit of a tour here, because I didn't really see what all we have to work with now. I don't think. We do have a landing pad, which I'm going to bring the Sky Factory and hopefully the supply transport over here and dock them. Let's see. I thought this was a defense module, though. That's passive defense module. Here we go. Nope. What the? Oh, it must be up top, maybe. There's a defense module or something. Interesting. Yeah, that's gotta be where all, like, your gun turrets and stuff are. What goes? Is another one. Collector funnel. Okay, we did see that. Maybe we did take a tour. It's been a minute. So we have basically our construction pipeline this way, right? This is all... What is this? Power efficiency module. I hear them, but I don't see the assemblers or anything anywhere. So I'm trying to figure out... Oh, it's because they're behind these power efficiency modules. That makes sense. Alright, so this is basically our construction type place. And then I guess this is observation. And going the other way we have the funnel, going the other way we have the landing pad. So, landing pad's that way. Collector funnel's this way. This... We didn't go this way, did we? Or processing. Alright, so this is new. This is our refinery area. Very nice. And then it kind of dead ends over here. And then back here, I'm guessing, is control. Well, it says storage, but when we get through here, then there's the control tower type thing. Haha, I even got the name right. Now, I do need to, reconnect this, I suppose, since I kind of broke it. Along with, resealing this. Ooh, is there a way for me to get a hold of that color without breaking things? Probably not. More than like, oh, there it is. There's one. Nope. Get that one. There we go. Okay, do that and grab a hold of the black color and let's put. What was here? I can't remember. Okay, that's a conveyor. So this must have been a junction. And then a tube? Or was it multiple conveyors, maybe? I don't know. But we'll fix it. Voila! Back up and running. Now, this was... What, stairs? Yeah, they definitely changed the HUD up. I'm just gonna...
Energy low.
Oh, you know what isn't here, now that I look at it, is a medical room. That's really odd. There is no, like, medical bay in here. That could be a little problematic because, well, I guess I don't really need my jetpack to... I mean, the energy to use my jetpack, because I need to get back to our Sky Factory area. Probably use the landing pad to get out of here. But what I think I'm going to do is, especially since it's dark out and it'll make things harder to see, I'll probably do some cleanup work around the base and grab my Sky Factory and bring it back over here, or hopefully bring it back here, and see what we can come up with. Alrighty, so we're back on the Sky Factory, and it looks like daylight's kind of coming about. So what we're gonna do, first of all, we're gonna try and keep, I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna try and keep the supply transport here connected, but we're gonna turn on its reactors.
No fuel.
Well, not yet. So we'll turn on its reactors, and we'll also turn on its thrusters as well. Wait a minute. No, this should be... crap. I turned on the wrong ones. We're going to turn on these reactors. Oh, they're already on. I might have to turn on those reactors then. Really? I don't have anything in them? I guess I stripped it. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. So, thrusters. And let's basically turn on all of these. If they're not already, it doesn't look like they are. Because we're gonna need the extra lift to account for... yeah. Basically the... yeah, we'll go ahead and use the hydrogen ones too. We're basically going to need it for the excess mass that is this ship, essentially. And then we're kind of going to do the same thing with this guy. Only we may end up turning on the reactors. I'm going to leave it off for now, just because I don't think we'll need it. But we are going to need to... I can't ever remember if this is for... let's see. Okay, they aren't... none of them are set to recharge, so they'll just use if they need to. Okay. Now, let's just do Atmo... now we're probably going to need the hydro thrusters for this too. Let's do that. We'll turn those on. Because hydrogen thrusters, if I recall correctly, don't actually use power. They use hydrogen. So that might give us a little bit of a leg up on, you know, not actually needing to power anything. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and start taking this down. And then we'll have to convert it from a station, but at least the thrusters will be on. We'll go ahead and get rid of these two, because we don't really need them right now. There we are. Now, we're also going to need to add some solar panels and batteries to the base as well. Because I don't think it has any by...
station fuel.
Alright, now, we do have another problem. Resource processing, and that's that... well, it might consider it all one. Let's, where is it? Info. Convert to ship. Whoops, a daisy. Yep, nope, 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 nope. What is going on with you? What are you doing? Too much weight on the back end, I guess? Well, that's interesting. It's a different way to... that's not going to work at all. So I'm going to have to cut it loose, I think. Or... I saved it, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Or the other thing that... I kind of wanted to just see what would happen. That's about what will happen, I guess. Okay, so after like 4 trial and error attempts, I think I got the ship flying. However, we are dealing with a bit of a power crisis. And yeah, so I don't know what was going on, but I couldn't get the I could not get the thrusters and stuff to turn on, even though I had turned them all on. I put reactors to on through a little uranium in there, like they just would not come on. And I don't know what I did, I just kept doing it, and eventually at one point it worked. So now we're flying. So we're gonna go ahead and try and dock this guy relatively quickly. Because that way we can just go ahead and take whatever else off of this ship we don't want. You know, like the uranium and the extra fuel, and put it on the Sky Factory, and hopefully that'll bring us back over here a little bit easier. Because I don't really have a ton of uranium.
Ship fuel low.
I also shouldn't hold the C button down that long. Keep kind of forgetting I already have gravity going on. So, yeah, I gotta do this a little bit quick, but I'm not as concerned with this one, because it's basically a scrap ship type of thing. What I might do is park this one on the collection pad, collection point. I wonder what happens if I just turn the dampers off. Can I walk it down? I wonder if that's a little...
low.
Oh my gosh, I hate this voice thing in my head so much.
Ship fuel low.
It's really annoying. I need to figure out how to turn that off. Like, the text is fine, but the voice, just, it's like repetitive. It's like, I get it. Ship's fuel is low. I've said that a million times. But yeah, I think I'm going to dock this on the collection point, because then if I grind it down and I run out of inventory space, it'll just drop down and get collected. I think that'll make the most sense. So let me see if I can...
Ship fuel low.
I'm playing a little fast and loose here. Part of it is because, like I said, that the ship's fuel is low, in case you weren't aware of that. I mean, some of you may have picked up on that. You might have noticed the little number in the corner. Or heard the really annoying voice. But, so I'm trying to kind of maximize my fuel. Though I have to admit, I need to get into a little bit of the math for stuff like that. Wow, this is a small pad. I don't know that this will work, actually. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. Lady, you're driving me up the wall with that.
Ship fuel low.
Alright,
Ship
this
fuel low.
might end up being a bad idea. I tell you what we're gonna do. Shut up! What I might do is see if I can park it right on top.
Ship fuel low.
For now. Just for now. Until I can figure out what else to do with it. I might be able to dock it back with the other ship, I guess, but I don't know. Let's see if we can just set her down.
Ship fuel low.
With minimal damage.
Ship fuel low.
Just had to get one more in, didn't you? Couldn't just leave it. Couldn't just leave it be. So... not the best parking job ever, but, yeah. It'll do. It'll do. Alright, so now we get the fun job of trying to get the, another transport of getting the Sky Factory over here. Alrighty, so we're actually moving pretty decently. We have a little bit more time. I did add a couple of landing gears because I saw that that one missile turret that looked like it wouldn't play nice if I decided to uh-oh. Why are we having an overload? Why? Why are we overloaded? That was interesting. I mean, if I need to, I can turn on my reactors and then we're really good to go, which we might do for now, just because we need to get kind of going. let's level out. I don't think I want to... I don't think I want to do too much more downward thrusting. Because it seems to have a little bit of a hard time compensating. So we'll probably try and ease ourselves down. Where are we going? I am interested, though, in playing around with an idea that I had, and that's comparing whether or not you could make like a gravity drive that would be less power consuming than thrusters. Now, hydrogen I don't think really consumes any power, so that's a little bit of a unfair comparison. But alright, so I think that'll be okay. That's lined up pretty decently. Like I said, I don't want to push it too far because then it can't compensate and get back to a hover status fast enough. You'll end up wrecking the thing. So I gotta be careful with how much I push down. Oop, where am I? Not in the right place. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need a bigger landing pad for this thing. This will be good enough for now. But, we're not really even gonna be connected, are we? Because that connector is way back there. Alright, am I locked in on that one? Let's see. There we go. Nope, that one isn't locked, but whatever. Should be fine. So now, let's do gyros, thrusters, all that off, reactors off. Anything else? Don't think so. Everything else is off. Perfect. We have arrived at our new base. So, let me go to the GPS. This we don't need anymore, as we are no longer there. So yeah, home sweet home. Now, let's see. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make some modifications here because this landing pad does not work at all for this thing. This is more for like my driller drone type size ship, not this big guy. Now, there are a couple of ideas that I did have too. One was to create, to give it wheels so that we could drive. I do like that idea because I don't see it very often. You don't see a lot of flyable ships that can go out into space and then also can land on the ground. You see mostly it's like either a ship or a rover, so I do kind of like that idea, but I'm going to try and do a frictionless build, and for those of you that aren't aware, that's basically where you put the tires facing down and use them as a buffer. Now, as for all of the various different ways you're supposed to do that, I don't know. I'm still looking into that, but that's what I think I want to do with that one. This guy we're just going to break down for parts. Now, the other one in question... Ah, crap. I shouldn't have built the conveyor tube yet. I need to use that to get back to my driller, don't I? Or I might be able to find the tunnel. Maybe that's what I'll do. So what I need to do is go collect my driller, or ergo what's left of it. So, yeah, poor little driller. And then I might make another one. I may load up an old world and blueprint it, and then come back into this one and, like, paste it in through a projector or something. See if I can make that work. Alrighty, so I went ahead and broke down what I could. I think the garbage collector got to the leftovers of the ship before I could do anything else with it. Oh, it seems I've missed a turret or two. Oh, they're there. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and spare it. I was gonna say I might wait, but I think we can spare it. It's only a few. Alright, so what I want to do now is figure out exactly how to get where I want to go in this base. Okay, so I'm going the right way. So what I think I want to do to speed up the process of constructing our new driller drone. Well, I was gonna do it out here, but this is awful close to, like, the landing gears. I parked it really, really close to everywhere that I'd like to start. I suppose I could break this one down, though. We only really need the one. With the way that the Space Engineer's landing gears works, you know, we really only need to latch down to one side, I believe. This isn't even locked. So we're going to go ahead and put it maybe here. Hope I have enough room in my inventory. Alright, cool. How now? Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do the projection system. Actually, you know what? Let's, can I do this? That turret is just in my way no matter where it goes. I'd really like it to be over here, the welder that I want to put down, but this turret is... Nah, we're gonna do it anyway. Perfect! It's right next to a conveyor anyway. Alright, so grab this color, throw that down. Okay, cool. And we might have to move the ship a little bit, move it over, I don't know, we'll see. But, first things first, let's throw down a welder. And these do have a conveyor on the back. Okay, good. I was gonna say, hold up. Now, why? Is it really because of that turret that I can't place that there? Dagnabbit, I hate those things. That kind of stuff bothers me. It really does. It's like... The collision boxes, I feel like, need to be a little bit better. If you're going to do a block that's slightly smaller than the collision, then make the collision slightly smaller. You know what I mean? I know they do it so that it's uniform, so that everything is the same grid, but it bothers me. It's like, then make everything the same grid. That's all I'm saying. What we're going to do is scoot this over toward the back, or maybe towards the front. Let's try that. So, let's do these, and our batteries are on. We'll turn gyroscopes on. I don't have any hotkey for the landing gear, so we're just gonna kind of move it over.
No fuel.
What? Did my batteries just die? Or did I auto-lock? I think I auto-locked. Maybe. Yeah, I think it auto-locked. Alright, let's try that again. Oops, that was a little hard, I guess. Okay, I'll turn that off.
No fuel.
There we go. Back to square one. Alright. So now that we got that out of the way, we can continue with my plan. While I'm here, I am going to borrow some uranium. Because I am going to need it. Where did I get scrap metal from? Let's just do something simple, like, we'll do 2.88 and we'll clear the rest of that. And let's do scrap. We'll throw that in there, wherever it came. I guess it came from breaking down the block, maybe? Like the, the center block there. Maybe it gave me that instead of the other. I don't know. Whatever. Now, make it a welder. Now, I don't know if I should actually inset this one or not. I think we'll just do our ship designs where they have a connector space facing down. That'll probably be the easiest. So, what I want to do is find a landing gear. Nope, like this. Place that there. We're not going to weld everything up, I don't think, because I don't even think it's necessary. And I don't know if it's necessary to do it this way or not, but I'm going to. I'm going to give myself a little bit of room before I put the projector down, and then I can kind of just move it over in an offset, and we'll see how that works. So what I'm going to do is throw down a projector, and... where did it go? Need a reactor. Reactor. Good enough. Now, one last thing that I want to do is add a button panel here. That's actually not bad. I was going to do it this way, but this way isn't too bad either. Why can't I place that there? Oh, I thought I had interior plates. Did I not grab any? Let me fly up here. I think it's faster than going back into the base, so let's just fly up here and grab some. I thought I had some. Shame. Come on. Thank you. We'll just grab those. Whee! Okay. Now, where was I? So, we can either do it like this, which isn't bad, or we could do it like this, which is a little bit more out of the way. I think I'm going to go with that. And for now, the reasoning for this is just for the welder. What we're going to do... Nope. Grab you. Welder. And toggle block on and off. There we go. Now, what it actually is, I don't know, but we'll find out. Alright, so... let me see if I can get up here without my jetpack. So that I'm not just wasting fuel. Alright, cool. And with this hooked up to the system, we should be connected to the ship's inventory. Not the ship's, the, What did I need? Reactors and large tube? Was that what that was? Right. Reactor... oh, metal grids. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Reactor components, we only need a couple, and metal grids. I think we only need a couple. I hope we only need a couple. Yep. Okay. Now, the reason I turned that off was so it didn't just start building automatically if I got it within the range. But let me make a quick save real quick, hence quick, and we'll try and set this up and maybe build our driller again. Alrighty, so there we have it. I did some modifications, as you might be able to tell, that I cut down a lot of the thrusters. There's only one in each lateral direction, 2 in each forward and reverse direction, and 4 in the upward, and none in the downward. So I did that so that we can cut down on the amount of power required, and I also added a second battery to it. The rest of it's pretty much the same, but yeah, it cleans it up a little bit and makes it a little bit easier to work with. Now, what I need to figure out is how I want to, what is it, keep projection after building is complete, useful for automated building. Yeah, we'll keep that on. Show only buildable. Okay, that's useful. Remove. Okay, horizontal. Where did it go? I gotta figure out which way it's going. Alright, I think... yeah, I think that's the way I wanted it to go, but it's too far. The only thing is I need to... let's turn that off for now. Because I need to be able to see what it's doing, but you do have to connect it with a block. So let's try 7. Perfect. And then let's raise it up just a little bit so it's not sitting right on top of the welder. So vertical, let's try 1. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Okay, -1. 2. Maybe. That's good. Alright, now let's grab this and just bring it out like so. And maybe go up one. There we go. So that should be connected properly. Now it's going to be a question of if it's in the range of the welder. I think. Is it on? Is it not on? Okay. Welder. Is there an override, maybe? Help others. I'm going to leave that on. Use conveyor system, yes. Okay, it's on, but not doing anything. And I don't know why. Because it should have a pretty decent range on it. Alright, let's try something else. I don't want to build a whole nother flight seat and everything, and I know there's a couple back here, so we're just going to run back here and try not to run into walls and die. I have done that before, actually, where I was either jetpacking or picked up a lot of speed, smacked my head in a wall, and it actually killed me, which was really stupid if you ask me. Welder. Why is there two? Grab this. Now, there's really no way for me to see exactly what's going on. But I'm not seeing any sparks or anything, so that's not promising. Let's, hold on a minute. Alright, so I have my spectator camera moved over here, so now if I hit F9... I can't figure out why that won't work. It's connected to the... Unless it's not low enough. I thought they had a huge radius in front of them, but... It's possible that it's not low enough? Maybe? Because that's why I wanted to put it right there, was so that I knew it was connected to the conveyor system that runs all throughout the base, so it should be connected to the storage unit. Let's try this. That looks like it's correct. We'll go ahead and break that one, and then we'll lower this by 1. There we go. So I guess it does have to be touching it. But yeah, so much faster! So much faster than doing it manually. I love welders and projectors and stuff. It's so fun. Alright. So I'm pretty sure we should have enough supplies for this to do everything. Theoretically. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe? Hello? What are we missing? Alright, let me grab some stuff. I'm gonna start transplanting from the... Oh wow, I'm almost full already. It's not gonna work. Give me just a second to try and dump some supplies. We might be missing things like thruster components, reactor components, things like that. Okay, so... The driller is now done. However, I did have to do a lot of it manually after it stopped, and I think it had to do with the welder range. I think it did, like, from here all the way up into here and this kind of thing, but I think it did this, and then I'm pretty sure it was out of range. I'm kind of trying to make it do what the nanite controllers typically do, and it was not doing it. Now, since I made this from the blueprint, let me just double check. Okay, cool. All the controls and stuff are still there. Awesome. Oh, the landing. Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about that. Okay. So, with that in mind, I should be able to remove this and break this down. And before anything happens with this guy here, because I don't really know how much power we have, we have 32 minutes at idle. So that's what I mean is we got a lot better control over it now with the minimize. Thank you guys for all of that suggesting that you did. I got quite a few suggestions about the power being, not the power, but the thrusters being overdone on my last attempt at this little guy. So I do appreciate that because it was definitely accurate. I'm still able to move around really, really well. And we're maximizing our power by quite a bit. So let's go ahead and dock it like so. And then from here, we'll turn... The batteries are fine. We'll turn off the reactors. Oh, I had my reactors on. That's interesting. What would happen if I didn't? Oh, they were empty, so I guess it doesn't matter. We'll turn those off, and our antenna will turn off. I don't have... Where's my gyros? I thought I had my gyroscope group in here somewhere. Nope, I missed one. Dagnabbit. Alright, let's grab groups, drone gyros. We'll just replace that. Toggle on and off. And we'll do that there. Alright, cool. So now that's fully docked, and it's kind of charging-ish, so that's cool. And then we can break this down. And we are good to go. So, we got quite a bit done this episode. Moved both of our ships over to the new base, although that one's kind of just sitting there. And then managed to get our driller drone not only improved, but replaced. Now, one idea that I had is possibly to modify this a little bit. And do... Where are they? I don't see them anywhere. Anyways, I'm thinking of doing a merge block somewhere. I could probably put, with the way these connectors are set up, I could probably do a merge block right here, and then have a connector that connects right there. But what I'm thinking is somehow, I don't know, doing some kind of block swap type thing, where, or just doing, well, I could just do another drill, or another drone over here and put grinders on it instead of drills. I could do that too. And then eventually do one that has welders, you know, but I was thinking of doing one of those where you could mix and match, but that might be a little bit more complicated than we want to do right now because it might take me some more time to work out how I actually want to do it. So for the most part, I may just make a grinder drone that's similar to this guy, and then kind of fly him over there and just start going to town on the supply transport, I'm thinking. And then we could kind of dock up here and unload our stuff, theoretically. But yeah, so that's going to do it for us for this episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. In the meantime, we're going to wrap things up here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.